Hello everyone. We are going to again study Genesis and to learn God's character in each of the Bible verses that we have read. Now we have finished. We're done with Adam and Eve, Cain, how they were not. I mean, it was not documented that they were sorry, but still God pursued them, and then God blessed humanity. They grew. The population was growing significantly, and then um, we reached where God at the earth on its early stage, its early age, we're only thinking of, humanity were only thinking of evil things. Everything that is going on in their mind was only evil, pure evil. We read that in um, Genesis 6, yeah. So we finished that. Then the Lord saw that really this can't continue, because if they will continue, maybe what will happen, um, the earth will be destroyed at its early stage, because man was only thinking of evil things. So God has to act, and that is an act of love. So here's another one where also we discussed about in chapter 6 verse 19, where God told Noah that there will be two, it says here, two of every sort into the ark, where one is male and one is female, for the unclean animal. But for the clean animal, in 7 verse 2 and 3, it says that God will bring 7 pairs of clean animals into the ark. Now remember, during this time, they are not yet instructed to eat flesh. This time, during the time of Noah, they're still eating fruits and vegetables and nuts, grains. We don't know. Maybe because of the evilness of man, maybe there's also eating animals. It was not accounted. But anyway, so we move on, and then that's why we knew that there is a clean animal and an unclean animal. So basing on this, as we read the Bible all throughout, we will know that there should be a distinction between clean animal and unclean animal. It's because it is according to the words of the Lord. Now we move on to verse um, 4. So 4 to 6. Genesis 7 verse 4 to 6. For after 7 more days I will cause it to rain on the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and I will destroy from the face of the earth all living things that I have made. And Noah did according to all the Lord commanded him. Noah was 600 years old when the flood waters was on the earth. So in here we saw that when God gave instruction to Noah, he was only 500 years old. And now when they went into the ark, it says here he was 600. So that means the ark was made 100 years. Amazing. So imagine, the people were seeing Noah making an ark, which is really not common that time, because they don't need it. And they said, and Noah kept on preaching about the coming rain. God will destroy the earth, and nobody's listening to him. And some of them would laugh at him. Most of them would laugh at him and would think of him as crazy, because there's no rain. Remember in the Genesis 1 and 2, we read that the plants were watered from the dew. So in here, the preparation, the making of the ark is very long, 100 years. Oh wow, that's very long. Okay, so imagine that persistence when you are doing the work for the Lord for that long time, and then people are laughing at you, then they're saying you're not making sense, but you still continued. That's how Noah is. He's very persistent and only believes in God, and a very righteous man. Also, in here, God gave Noah a timeline where he's gonna, first after 7 days, he's gonna make it rain for 40 days and 40 nights. So, um, this is how God is. Like, he's giving us like an idea of the plan. In Genesis 1, he gave us the prophecy where a Messiah would come and save the um, a Messiah would be sent so that we can be saved from our sin. In here, he gave us again, not prediction, but he gave us a timeline where for 7 days you're gonna wait, and after 7 days it's gonna rain for 40 days and 40 nights. So that is how God is. He doesn't surprise us. He gives us a lot of reminders, just how he did with Cain, that sin lies at the door. This is what will happen. He doesn't like, um, how do you call it? When you rob us, or what do you call this? Just like in an instant, will be in front of you, making judgment or making. No, he gives us time. God gives us time. And that's how God is, and that's how loving he is and fair he is to us, because he knows that we are weak. So that's it for today. Thank you, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.